if that's how you say that sentence. It sounded wrong coming out. Hi everyone, welcome back to another I Spy in July video. Today I am taking you on a tour, a mini tour, of my new workspace. There is a lot happening now in my house. I went from one room which was doubling as a living room / office, to one really big long room, which is what essentially my cute little studio apartment was, and I had a corner or a section where I had dedicated to an office to write, to work and do various other things like my day job, where sometimes I work from home. And now that I have moved into a 3-bedroom house, I have the space to utilize an entire bedroom as my office, which is why I am here. I am here in my office now. This is my workspace, my office. I am really grateful that I can have a dedicated space now. I actually find I've been here for probably 2 weeks, I would say, and I find that it is actually a lot more motivating and a lot better to work in a place that is just for work, that is dedicated to that and for that reason. I found it really helpful in getting some stuff done. And then when I'm not in my office, I don't have to be in work mode, and I can relax a little bit more or do whatever it is that I'm doing on that day or what have you. So I am actually really excited to finally have the proper use of my 2 desks. I ended up with 2 desks set out because I have that many things to put on desks. I have 2 computers and a secondary monitor for one of them. I have a typewriter, electronic typewriter, which I love to use, and I wanted that on the space as well, not including stationery and things like that. I then also had a lot of other stuff I was trying to cram onto this poor workspace in my last house, but now I've been able to spread out a little bit more. I have also got a wardrobe in this room, which I'm not using as a wardrobe, but I do get to use it for some storage so that I can put some of my other office and desk and stationery type things in that space, and it can be out of the way but also packed away really well. And I'm really happy because I get to have some things out that we're struggling to find space for, like my globe. I've always wanted a globe. Weirdest, strangest, most unusual thing to always have wanted in your office, I guess, but it is purple, which is my favorite color, and it was cheap. It was really cheap. I found it really a good deal for that, and so that has managed to make it onto the list. Plus I have all my classic stuff going on my desk, like my Christy Grace Scarlet Pen name plate and my little light globe, which is actually a container. You can put things like sand in it, which was the cutest thing that I'd seen. One of my favorite office elements that I have to have near my desk, and I'll tell you the reason in just a second, is actually behind me right now when I'm filming, and it is the picture that I have on my wall. Usually I have it behind my desk or in a place where I can really easily see it. It is actually one of my writing inspirations, which I'm hoping to do a video for, to let you know some of the other things that I get inspired by. But this is actually a replica picture of the picture that is behind the desk of Richard Castle in the show Castle. And he had a much bigger, I think is a much bigger picture, and it was a little bit different, but I did try and get something which was relatively similar, and then I printed off a poster size of that because, I mean, I'm also a crime writer, and no, I'm not solving crimes with the police, but I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows, and it was just so fun and quirky, and and I love having it up on my wall in my office because I can look up at it and have a laugh or a giggle, or I can feel really inspired to write, or it just makes me happy to see. And because it's one of those spiral staircases, there's always something interesting that you can pick out of it if you are looking at like some of the particular details, or you feel like you're getting lost down the middle. So yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces that I have in my office, and one of the things that I would absolutely not have an office without. If that's how you say that sentence, it sounded wrong coming out. Well, I hope you enjoyed a little bit more of an insider view into my workspace, my brand new workspace dedicated to work, to writing, to doing all of the projects and bits and pieces that I end up doing, not including my day job. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of that. I am really excited to see how I utilize this space moving forward as well, and how it might change with my addition of books. One little bookcase is not going to be enough for my research books, I think, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll change over the over the course of me living here. Don't forget to check out all my other videos that I'm doing in my I Spy in July, a video every single day, so you can get a glimpse into my life and also some of the random thoughts that I might be having on that day or in general in life. So if you wanted to check out any of my other videos, there is a playlist, I Spy in July. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you in the adventures.